G'day guys, Rubber Kitty here. So there's still clouds in the sky, but there's a bit of sunshine. I don't know how long it'll last. So today is the 28th of September 2018, which is marked out as Police Remembrance Day. So think about all the people in blue, or whatever colour they're actually in, different uniforms around the world. And this is to remember those people who have fallen in the line of duty. It's not just people too. There's police horses, there's police dogs. They're just as much as part of the police force as, the four-leggeds are just as much part of the police force as the humans are. It's to remember those that have fallen, got hurt in the line of duty, given up their life, not just in a mortal sense, but to me it's also a hard gig. It's a very hard gig, and it's a vocation, not just a career. It's something that you or they believe in, and that they thought, you know what, I want to make the world a better place, this is how I'm going to do it. My hat's off to them. It's a very, very tough job. And quite literally, as much as people, and sometimes I have, on my bad days goes, bloody cops. At the heart of it, I appreciate that they're there. And when it comes down to it, they really need our support, guys. It's a tough gig. Like I said, it's not just a mortal thing that they've given up their lives for, but be aware that they've got their families, that also their own personal lives are affected. I mean, they do shift work, guys. I mean, sometimes 12 hours shift work. Oh yeah, there's other shift workers there, but imagine going to shift work where you don't know what's going to happen. You might see horrible things. You might be put in really difficult situations where people's lives are in danger. And you need to make that call. Not everybody is willing to take on that responsibility to ensure the safety of people who, in the end, might hate them. It's a tough gig. So, one of the things I suppose that gripes me about the police, and it's not the police itself, it's actually the political engine behind the police, in that sometimes we have a shortage of police people, but then sometimes we also have a shortage of resources in order to support those people, and that to me is probably not a good thing. Actually, I know it's not a good thing, because you can have a lot of police people running around, but they lack the resources to do things like investigate things properly. They lack things like, it's not like CSI, guys. I mean, as much as I love watching crime scenes and CSI and NCIS and all that sort of stuff, it's not like the movies. They're severely under-resourced, like I said, not just in bodies, but in the other things like forensics, investigators, just time, resources. They go through a lot of training in order to improve, but then they don't have the backed up resources to be able to, do all this funky stuff that they can do in the movies and on TV. And that's what's severely lacking. I mean, you can throw as many bodies as you want at a particular problem. You can throw as much money as you want, but if those resources are not used properly or allocated properly, or there's not enough there to support the police, then it's frustrating. Not only for the public, but for the police as well, because they would love nothing more than to really investigate some of these issues that they have, but they don't have enough resources. They have to make do with what they've got. And the thing is, if people are real crims, they've got all the time in the world in order to get around all of these problems. And a lot of crims, they don't have any morals. They'll do anything. It's a whole by any means necessary thing. So today, Police Remembrance Day, just look around. I mean, most of the time you don't even know that they're there. And I guess that's the way it should be, is that you don't know that they're there because, you know, you don't need to know that they're there. But take a look around today and just take note, you know, that they're doing their job. It's not just their job, it's a vocation. It's something that they felt strongly about, enough to put their life on the line in more ways than one. And, you know, appreciate that they're there, you know. say hi if you like, or give them a nod. Sometimes that's all it takes, giving them a nod and saying, okay, I know you're there, I know you're a human being, and sort of thanks for being there. Because you never know, they might not be there the next minute. So, Police Remembrance Day, remembering people who, I don't know, give up something in order to protect other people. Oh well, that's a bit of a sobering thought for a Friday. But it's a long weekend this weekend, and there's a river fire on at South Bank, and there will be police there. So take it easy, be polite, appreciate that they're there for you, and have a good weekend, a good long weekend. I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, also, the police are there enforcing the law. If you think something's unfair, you can get the law changed. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think aren't right. And a lot of people I know who are working on getting laws changed to make it better so that police aren't enforcing or having to try to enforce laws that are really don't make any sense. Because some of them don't make any sense. And some of them would be better off, you know, pursuing other avenues. But that's a top-down thing. That's the politicians. And that's a different story. See you guys.